everything He's been doing in our life. Thank God for my voice. I thank God for giving me the strength to stand up this morning and to sit here this morning. May all glory, honor, and adoration be unto Him in the name of Jesus. My name is Amaka Oguleye, and the program is Morning Dew. Welcome to Morning Dew. Today we'll be talking about time. There's a time for everything, an appointed time for everything in life. Let's take a look at the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1 and to 8. If we cannot take it finish, we'll take... for everything, there is a season and a time for every matter. Time to be born, time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck what is planted. Time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. Time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Time to throw away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Time to seek and a time to lose. A time to keep, a time to throw away. Time to tear and a time to sow. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. For everything we do under the heaven, there is an appointed time for us. Not just time, there's an appointed location for every one of us. How do we now treat time? Do we allow the time that is appointed for a particular thing in our life to pass away, to pass us by? Do we take opportunity of time? If the Bible have told us that there is a time for everything, that means everything we have to do, there's a particular time for us to do it. Do we not waste the opportunity of the little time that we have as Christians? What do you do with the time that you are supposed to communicate with God? Do you let the time pass you by as a Christian? Are you a Christian that is always in haste to do something that is not yet time for? I spoke with somebody yesterday. I was telling the person that if we will, all of us as human beings, that we know that there is a time for us and we wait for that time to come. If we know that 2024 is our year, and by the end of today, that God will start listening to our prayer, that God will start answering our requests. Would we be running around in 2023 to make it happen when we know that 2023 is not yet the time for that particular thing to come true? Do we want to walk before the appointed time that God have given to us? There is a particular time for you to love, and there is a time for you to be loved. There's a time for you to plant. Thank God that we all know that there are seasons where we plant even particular crops, literally. And there are seasons where we wait to harvest those crops. If we know that as Christians, why then do we overdo things? Do we go out of our way to walk around the time that God has appointed for us. As Christians, our faith should always be in Him, waiting on Him and begging Him, telling Him to let us know when our time comes for us to do a particular thing in our life. You are a young girl. You are looking at others of your friends. Maybe you are like 5 in group. Everybody is getting married. Everybody, they are getting their choice, they are getting married, they are happy. And you are yet to get your own husband. And you are there rushing, even giving up to the extent that you want to take anything that comes your way. It is because you don't have that knowledge that there is a time for everyone in life when it comes to matter like that.